Hey everyone, Dave here for Peace Cameron. In this week's video, we're going to talk all about why you need to be printing some of your work. In today's age of digital photography, the majority of our work lives on our hard drive or is shared on the web, whether via Facebook or Instagram. And what that does is take your nice image, compress it down really small so it's easily shareable online, and you don't get the high resolution photo that you're really looking at. Either that or most of the photos just stay on our hard drive forever and never get shared with anybody. Now, back in the day when film was around, you didn't do that. You took your photos to a lab, they developed the film, and they gave you prints. And then that's how you shared it with people, by giving prints. And I think we need to get back to that, and let me explain why. I'm lucky enough that I get to show my images at a gallery here in Raleigh. I'm an artist resident in one of the galleries, so every month I get to show off my photos, and it forces me to print them out, and I really enjoy doing that, to print my photos out in a really nice big print and be able to share it with people is really nice. Now, another advantage of printing your photos is you actually get to hold it in your hands and really looking at it. Looking at it on a screen or on your tablet or on your phone, yeah, that's nice, but to be able to really hold it in your hands, really just look at it really up close and see all the details, I think is second to none compared to doing it on the web. Another nice advantage of printing your work is a lot of the camera clubs here in the Raleigh area have print competitions. So you print out, you may bring 2 or 3 prints with you, and you have a professional photographer judge your prints and give them a critique on areas you can improve, or if they really like it, they'll tell you what they really like about it. And I think this is a great way for improving your skills as a photographer. I love going to these print competitions because I really get to see someone else's view, because I obviously biased with my own pictures. I love them, but somebody else might have a different view on it, and I think it's a great way to constantly improve your work and see what someone else's eyes see. So here in front of me is one of the printers that I would recommend. This is the Canon Pixma Pro 10. There's a couple other models in the lineup like the 100, but this 10 is one of their best models to have. It can print up to 13 by 19 prints, which is pretty big. Now, this printer is expensive. It's $699, and there's plenty of other printers out there that you can print for photos for a lot less. But this is a 10 ink system, so it's really going to give you the huge printer quality that you want compared to some of the others that use 3 or 4 inks. Now, I own one of these Pixma printers, and I do a lot of printing with it, and I'm going to show you some of my prints that I have to see just the quality that you can get out of this printer. Now, in front of me, I have some of these prints. Here's a nice print of a church with sunrise with an abandoned church on it. One of my favorite prints of all time. I love this print. And I'm a big urban explorer too, so I shoot inside a lot of abandoned buildings. This one here is an abandoned elementary school. This is the gymnasium. Then here's a picture of a piano in an old abandoned house. Another one of my favorite prints of all time. Another print of my friend Emily, and you see where I'm getting at? Look, these are all 13 by 19 prints. Look how nice it is to hold in your hand and to be able to just stare at it and see all the details. I think it's really amazing. And finally, here's another print from an abandoned school. This is one of the classrooms. So another nice advantage with printing is you get a lot of choices. So there's tons of different papers out there, and let's go over some of them. So here at the store, we carry a wide variety of different types of papers from both Canon and Inkpress and a few others. Right here is a box of Inkpress. This is their luster paper. And then we have a couple here from Canon. This is the semi-gloss, which most of the ones you see printed out here are printed on. This is 8.5 by 11, and these are the 13 by 19 boxes. I really like this paper, but there's also we have rag prints, we have canvas paper. So printing out on trying prints on all these different types of papers really is going to affect how your photo comes out in the finish. So it's really nice to experiment and see with the different papers how each paper will affect the way your photo comes out in the end. Now, I've done some calculations with all the printing I've done in my house, and the average cost per print is about 75 cents. So if you think about it, after you get over that initial expense of spending the money on the printer and the inks, it's really not too bad to do these prints and be cost effective as well. And if you don't want to go share them with other people, print them out and hang them in your house. Make your own art gallery inside your place with all of your prints, and this way when friends or family come over, they'll be really impressed to see your prints hanging on the wall. So if you'd like to come down and see us and talk to us about printing or choosing the right paper or right printer, you know where to find us. We are 5039 Falls of Neuse Rd in the corner of Falls of Neuse and Millbrook in the Quail Corner Shopping Center. Or you can give us a call here at the store, 919-836-2222. So if you like this video, please do hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as I put out new videos every single Friday. And leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're printing your work or not. And that's going to do it for this week's video, and I'll see you all next week.